Hey guys, Colonel Dan here. We just finished Ashamed, the Crown Duel Challenge. I didn't do very well on it because I'm only used to one deck. Anyhow, what is a Crown Duel Challenge? Well, in this special event challenge, it is we keep a card and give the other. Well, we build a deck by picking 4 cards and receiving 4 cards from the opponent's discarded choices. Everyone increases your prize at 12 wins. You receive the top prize, just like a normal challenge, 3 losses and you're out, and you battle with friendly battle rules. So, I tried a game for myself. I tried this one, and look at these random cards I got. I received the Miner, 3 Musketeers, Angry Barbarians, which I think paired with the Miner did a great job, in fact, and the Barbarian Hut, which I used. But the main thing that I noticed was that it was very hard to win, especially against those players that were experienced, especially with those players who used multiple decks. Unlike me, as you can see, these players here, they have to cope with things like Sparky, Balloon, Baby Dragon, Prince, Musketeer, Prince Bowler. Prince Bowler I find was actually a pretty good combination, and we also have something like the Prince and the Skarmy and the Minion Horde. But anyhow, I will show you the only one that I won, and I only won by a fraction of a second, I'll tell you that. So look, I chose my card. I chose the Goblin Hut here. I chose the Minions, I believe. I chose the Miner. This is just how it plays out. And I chose the Spear Golems because I use the Spear Golems in my deck along with the Goblin Hut. So, I tried to make it as close to my own deck as I could to have more familiarity with it and hopefully gain the advantage from that. The person gave me the Elixir Collector, which I quickly put down in the corner because I want to get down my Elixir. And I have the Expo as well, which is a pretty, strange card that I haven't used in a while, and I don't think I have ever used. No one really uses the Expo nowadays, unless you're a troll. Anyhow, he has the Bowler Prince coming in. I have to drop the Spear Goblins to distract the Prince. And does the Prince get one shot off? Yes, it does get one hit off. Well, a charging hit off, in fact, on the Expo, which kills it. Now, he has a lot more Elixir than me, but I still have the Elixir pump down, so I'm going to drop the Goblin Hut in the middle to just try to bait everything to the middle where it can be hit by both sides. And I forgot how strong the Dragon was, or at least how strong they buffed it, because Dragon 2-shotted the Minions. I believe it couldn't do that back when it was weak. Anyhow, another card, the Wizard, that I don't see very often, I'm going to try with. I remember here I was considering the Wizard along with the Miner, but I thought, he's probably going to counter it with the Bowler or something like that. And yeah, the Wizard's going to die. But he has the Prince down. I have to distract the Prince before it gets a hit off my tower. Yes, drawing it to the middle. Hopefully I can get, yes, both towers are targeted on. And after another time, I think 1 split second later and the Prince would have been on my tower. So that was a good call for me to just draw that Miner there to take out the Bowler, but it didn't do that much work on the tower. It didn't even get a hit off. Anyhow, he's coming with another push. I find me with all these defensive building cards and him with the defensive building cards. In fact, as you can see later in the video, I use the Expo more defensively than offensively to take out his bomb tower. But he has the offensive cards. For instance, the Bowler, the Baby Dragon, the Valkyrie, the Prince, of course, and he even has the Log, the legendary spell, which I don't think he has revealed yet. I'm trying to just get the Expo safe, and oh man, unfortunately the Prince gets the hits off. The Prince gets a hit off, but unfortunately, it brings him down to very low health. I'm trying to get that Baby Dragon out of the way because it's definitely a menace to my minion hordes. Well, not my minion hordes, just my normal minions. I should drop the Wizard for some little splash damage, but the Wizard is not strong, especially when it's frozen, and especially when the Bowler is hurling large boulders at it. That's a tongue twister for you. I tried to get the Expo. Sometimes when you worry too much in the game, you don't really think very well. And I tried to put the Expo in range of the bomb tower, but as far as I could from the bridge, that unfortunately didn't work. I tried using that miner to distract the bowler, and it actually worked. It got me a few seconds from the bowler, and I fireball. But look at his tower's health compared to my tower's health. What am I, going to die? Soon. We only have like, what, 2.5 minutes left, and I throw down those 2 defensive expos, and one of them just died. But unfortunately, he has the log, which is just picking off at our tower every time he puts it down, and it's worth 2 elixir, so that's pretty DLCs. I'm just trying to get some more splash damage, some trickle damage onto the tower. I should have thrown my fireball there, because the faster I get that fireball, the faster I should use it on the left tower, because that tower is the one that I have the greatest chance on. Although it looks like I'm not going to win for sure, I mean, we still have to hold on. So I dropped that decent expo. It's targeted on the bomb tower, trickling it down every second that goes by. I have to defend against these pushes, especially the Valkyrie along with the Baby Dragon and the Boulder. Lots of splash, so my Goblin Huts and my Spirit Goblins are basically useless. I tried to distract I distracted the Prince there from the Wizard, which is pretty nice. The Wizard only has a sliver of health, so unfortunately he logs it. And look at that, my miner getting some good trickle damage off on it. At least, what, 500 health? Anyhow, we have to defend 2 more logs, and we are shredded meat. So, anyhow, we have to distract that bowler. Make sure the bowler actually has a significant amount of range. We have to make sure it does not reach our tower. So, I'm just throwing some more trickle damage here on the miner, along with the... we have to throw down as many buildings as we can in front of the tower, but we have to still make sure the bowler does not target onto our tower. So, okay, once he gets to the log, then it's GG for us. Yeah, he should drop the log now, but then we throw the fireball. Who's going to reach the tower faster? Yes! And our fireball reaches his tower faster than his log can reach our right tower. So, against Janik Rue, we won. That was pretty clutch in my opinion. We have to throw the miner, and then we had to throw the fireball just as his log was coming, like a split second later, and then we would have been dead meat. Anyhow, guys, that is the Crown Duel Challenge. Pretty interesting. I think it's celebrating the Crown Duel special events that are happening now, considering Clash Royale. Clash Royale, look at these updates. Look at these updates. The Jungle Arena, look at these 3 cards, and then here's another one here, and then Clash Royale is just pumping out cards. It's great. Look, the Electro Wizard. It's all great. Thanks, Clash Royale. You are making a creative game a great game, like no other. And yeah, guys, I guess I'll see you in the next video. This has been Colonel Dan. Goodbye.